So yeah, Charlie did a little bit of a job there on Andy, just to secure first place overall. That now leaves a little glimmer of hope for Mike Sims. Mike got a third in that race, so Mike can knock in another good one, and Andy doesn't have such a good one, then those points will close right up. We're into the start sequence, so let's see what happens. Okay, in the last few seconds here before the start of the last race of the championship. Very starboard biased, wind's gone round to the east, and it's looking very busy down that end, so I think the committee boat's going to be very busy with collecting numbers. Let's hope we don't have a general. Right, we're about 300 metres off the windward mark in race 12. Nick Bonner's gone hard left. Isaac Marsh started right at the pin end actually, and at one point looked like he was going to cross the fleet, but he's got started to get headed, and now I would say there's a lot, in fact the majority of the fleet are coming in from the right hand side. Tom Mark, race 12. I did try and tell everybody last night that going right would pay every day, and Andy Davis has got on the right ley line, and he rounds just ahead of Andy Highland. Great effort from those guys. Mark Lee's rounding third from the ever consistent Tim Law, who's rounding fourth. He'll be looking to make amends for that poor second place in race 11. And then Charlie Cumley and Ollie Davenport. Chris Brown making an appearance near the front of the fleet. He's had an on-off week, he's had a race win as well, so he can take some comfort from that. Then Perky Cordercast. To the wing mark, and Andy Davis just holding the lead. Looks like Tim Law is moved to second. Leaders have compressed a little bit on this very broad first reach. Mark Lee has got himself into third. Andy Highland still having a great race, and Ollie Davenport. Race 12 of the championship, and fittingly Charlie Cumley's come through on that last beat to win the race and the championship in fitting style. Andy Davis, second overall, he's going to finish second in this race. So the fleet are making their way in now after 6 days of some really great racing. Royal Tour Bay Yacht Club done a great job this week, on and off the water. Bob Penfold been right on the ball all week, fully recommending to any fleet thinking of coming here. The safety team weren't required this week, the winds being generally light, but not so light that we couldn't race. We got 12 full races in. Charlie Cumley winning the event in style by nailing that last race. Andy Davis, very worthy second. Great to see these guys front of the fleet, watch them racing. Mike Sims again third, but you know, he had his moments, and it's not over for him. I'm sure we'll see him back. Martin Honor, very good week for him. He'll be our first veteran. Tim Law, great again today, really cementing his, I believe he's going to be possibly 5th overall, with Ollie Davenport, our first junior, in 4th. So that's our top 5. The fleet will pack away their boats now, attend the prize giving, and then make their way across up north, south, east of the country, over to Holland. And then we'll look forward to coming to Hayling Island next year for the National Championships, and also the Nations Cup in Lake Garda, which will be hosted by our Dutch friends and sponsored by Magic Marine. Thanks to Noble Marine for their title sponsorship. Thanks to Lennon Racewear, P&B, Rooster Sailing. I'd like to thank Mullane's Foils for their lovely centreboard they gave us. I'd like to thank Alan for their lovely sun visors. I know the fleet and the people who won them are really appreciative of them. I'd like to thank Hayling Island as well for their generous offer of free entries for next year's National Championships. And to Harkin, who provided mid-fleet prize and first junior prize. Okay, here with Vince Horry, having a good look round his boat. It's fitted out by Alan. Nice looking boat, Vince.
Yeah.
Tell me a bit about the fit out you got here.
So basically we've used a lot of these hanging blocks. They're really lightweight, really do work well. I've used them on the kicker as well. So
alright, yeah.
There's no shackles and there's no sharp edges, so the actual lightning rope goes in and splices on, so it makes it really neat and runs very very smooth. I kind of used them as well, Dan, for the traveller take up.
That's probably saving quite a bit of weight as well, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
you think about it.
Yeah, I mean you've got to put a bit of lead on the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For now, until you can put it under the fort, maybe. Yeah.
I've gone with the cam cleats. They're really good because in the breeze there's a lot of pressure on those cleats, especially on the Cunningham and the kick up. You just touch them and they come out.
Yeah, and they got the like extreme fairly type thing, haven't they?
Yeah, so when you're hiking out, you just pull, and you can actually pull across the boat. So because I've got the way that the angle's there, so you can get either way. I mean, I've got continuous control lines, but sometimes it's easier to pull it across the boat.
That's nice, and that's it. It's like a fixed main sheet cleat on there.
Yep. And we've got this the lightweight traveller again with the splicing.
Yeah.
It's really smooth. I mean, the last thing you want is that jamming up, especially in the light stuff. And then a 60mm ratchet, switchable ratchet block.
Right. Yeah, that's nice.
So that's it off.
Yep. Great.
And then the most important thing, because you need to know where the wind is coming from in Tor Bay, because it's all over the place, is these
oh yeah,
nicely balanced wind indicators. I've got one there, and I've got one up the top as well.
Right. Excellent.
And then I suppose the last thing that we need to talk about is the veneer derakers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's 3 settings on a fast pin. You just
pull it out to rake it.
Yeah, one pin stays in, the heavy weather one stays in there all the time.
Okay.
And then so you start off from light, and as the breeze comes up, you just pull, and it goes back.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks very much, Ben. Okay, so that's a race win for Ollie Wells on on race day 5, sponsored by P&B, ironically. So.